Muling nagsalita si Mendoza tungkol sa issue ng asawa niyang si Arjo Atayde. Ayon pa nito, "Hi everyone! I realized my initial reaction when the issue first broke came across as informal and casual. Felt the need to speak out immediately after hearing the news and listening to Arjo's side regarding the alleged involvement. Forgive me for speaking up again this time. I know it may be wiser to stay silent while the investigation is ongoing, but I cannot let my last tweet be my only statement. I am well aware of the accusations, criticisms, and judgments being thrown at my husband, me, and our family. After being bombarded with vile remarks the past 48 hours, I will not pretend they don't sting, but I will also not allow lies to define who we are. Not a single part of our life has been built on taxpayers' money. Everything we have comes from years of work and saving. We pay our taxes, and we pay them truthfully, because we respect the same system we are accused of betraying. Both of us and our families are financially capable of sustaining the lives that we live, and it's personally offensive to be accused of spending money that we have rightfully earned outside politics. It's unfair to reduce everything that we are and everything that we have worked for to that single narrative. I will never accept the narrative that accuses us of stealing and living off taxpayers' money. That is not who Arjo is, that is not who I am, and that is not who we are. No amount of noise and accusations will ever make it true. And if Arjo ever did anything dishonest, if he were truly guilty, I certainly wouldn't defend him and cover for him. Accuse him of other things if you wish, but not of stealing from people. That is one line he has never crossed and never will. I get that the current allegations, photos taken out of context, and the stories being spread online may look different to some, but let's not forget that perception is not always reality. Narratives can be twisted so easily, and many are quick to believe what fits their perspective. But the truth always finds its way to light, and that's what we are holding on to. And when the truth comes out, I hope those who judged and condemned us so quickly, especially those who filled platforms and our spaces with all sorts of hate, also take a moment to recognize how harsh and hasty their judgments were. But we all know that rarely happens, because even when the truth is presented, some would rather ignore it and just keep on condemning. It is truly distressing to see people suffer in times of crisis because of corrupt politicians who put self-interest above all else alongside their accomplices. Nakakagalit talaga. And we also believe those who are truly guilty should face accountability. Again, the truth will reveal itself in the end. We can only hope and pray that the justice system delivers justice to those who deserve it and to whom it's due. I know we may be easy targets, but you are condemning the wrong people. I understand that people will choose to believe what they want to believe, and some will continue to mock, criticize, and crucify us no matter what. But legal actions will be taken, and Arjo will clear his name by proving his innocence. Let's allow due process to run its course before we condemn. God knows the truth, and we stand with clean hands. Remember the three sides to every story: their version, our version, and the truth. And we are confident that we stand on the side of truth. Arjo has nothing to hide. He has never been guilty of stealing. I'll end with this. Not all politicians are corrupt. Some are just convenient targets. The real villains are celebrating quietly in the shadows.